This is that one song that you heard so many times, and every time you hear it, you're like, I'm not gonna bump to this song. But then you start catching a vibe. I'm sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
With that gang gang, you know we don't play games. Whoa, hop up on that wagon, oh please just get out the way. You know we stay stuntin', right up in your face. We sorry, not sorry, we just stuck up in our ways. West Coast, go ahead, stand up, put that glass and hands up. Gang, we famed up, got that change, we bagged up. True love, we stay manned up. Ahem like I'm wheezy, yeah. Rap game just too easy, drip so sick I'm queasy. Whoa. East Coast with the gang, West Coast with the gang. Walk to the line, good versus evil, God in his prime, always in prime, always on time, our time to shine, wifey is fine, I'm doing fine, glad that you asked, God fill me up, mud in my glass, God clean me up, all that I ask, wherever you headed there fast, I am ahead, you are in last time I checked, you are all gas in the whip it up fast and all furious, I'm starting to spaz, getting all curious, you put me on blast, blasting that Darius, kids in the back to the future is black like T'Challa, Wakanda attack, East Coast with the gang, West Coast with the gang.
He's heating up!
The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
I want to talk to the kids.
No, there's no fucking way you're talking to my goddamn kids.
Sometimes human beings are more than boy or girl. Because human beings are creatures, and we're wild and exciting. Sometimes we're something else.
Stop trying to brainwash the kids.
Obesity is epidemic in the United States and a major cause of death.
What is fat activism?
I, a fat person, am sharing my own lived experience.
Pizza is a vegetable.
Your fat phobia is your problem.
It is not my place as a smaller-bodied white man to comment on it.
Radical body positivity.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
There's only one man who can help me.
This is for you new people. I only have one rule. Everyone fights, no one quits.
This day we fight!
Swole Normuth.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing. Testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 22 Hundo and 68 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gangcast, mancast, pimpcast, seriescast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and your hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swoleo, back with another episode. Today's episode of the Beastcast is brought to you as Power, sponsored by Everson K2 Flexing and all you be.
Fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Yeah,
the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
The fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Famwise, welcome to the Fefcast. Happy Fef, everyone. Let's get a little round of applause. Fef. Now, for those of you that might be new listening or watching, live stream chat, fam, why don't you drop it in the comments down below? What is Fef and what does Fef mean to you? I'm going to put this across the bottom of the screen right here. We got a little noise in the background because the pupsters are getting a little bit anxious. We're going to do a little round the horn in a second, but delete, unfollow, unfriend, block out all the noise. It is time to block out all that bullshit. It is time for fucking Fef. Look at the bottom. Look what I got right now. Look at this shit. I got like double text at the bottom. What's going on here? Let's get some gorillas. It's fucking Friday. Off to a great start. Off to a great start. Delete, unfollow, unfriend, block out all the noise. So we're about to jump into today's episode. Drop in the comments down below. What'd you smash today? Who and what are you feffing? And let's get into today's stream. Are you ready, beaches? Drum roll, please. Falcon. Oh my God. All right, fam. Let's fucking go, beaches. Drop in the comments down below. Hashtag Fef. It's fucking Friday. Super stoked. Let's take a little look-see at all the pups. We got a little Papa Swoleo and Tainty Boy on the Tainty Cam. And guess what we also got? I don't have it. She doesn't have her own cam, but I didn't want to leave her. I didn't want to leave her in her room because I don't want her to be lonely. So let's introduce, I think we've already shown her on the podcast before. Come here, baby. We got Pinkston Churchill. Pinkston Churchill is here. So let's get a round of applause. Get some America. You're stinky. See, she doesn't like to be held, though. She doesn't like to be held. You can't hold her. A Papa Swoleo will just lay there like a cat. But if you go like this, she'll just push. So you have to hold her either underneath like this, or you have to hold her like she just wants to stand on your hand. So she'll stand on your hand and that's it. She wants to do this instead. Like she prefers it. So I should literally, you stink. I don't know. There's probably a lot of dog farts going on in here because I'm getting like these whiffs of poo. I don't know if there's poo in the bed over here. Anyway, let's put her down. So let's see. Did you poo? Did you poo in the bed? You hiding a poo in there? You hiding a poo? All right, let's get some gorillas. Very nice. Oh my God, hold her by the taint. So we got Papa Swoleo, we got Tainty Man, we got Rufus, and we have the whole crew today. So, my God, very exciting. Let's jump into today's show. Let's fucking go, beaches. Last round of applause.
I'd be the luckiest guy alive.
Let's spit on it. Babe, just an inch. It's cold outside. All right, hopefully. And also I have some treats here just, to reward them for being good and stuff like that. And they kind of smell like crap. So I can't tell if it's like, but it smells like extra dookie. Like these just kind of smell like funky dog treats. It's really healthy. It's liver and beef and bone broth and stuff. But it's like, that's a funky, and then there's like the poop smell. So my God. Oh, this is going to be an interesting episode. All right, hit the like button, subscribe, share the show. It's available everywhere. Check the links down below to join the greatest fam in the realm. And not only that, fam, before we get into this anymore, reminder, oh my God, I'm a hot mess today. We have an overtime segment. I don't even have the image open. Slacking. We have an overtime segment after today's show, and that will be going live inside the private group. So if you're a Swole Fam member already, you still have time right now to join, and the links are right there on your homepage. So it's already streaming inside the Daily Swole Telegram chat. So we're streaming this episode, so you can already watch it over there now if you want to. The live chat's going down already. What's going on? Jen, Cerny, Amy, and TCap are already over there. But the overtime segment will be exclusively in there and also inside SwoleTV. So the chat is in the Daily Swole Telegram, and that's right there on your homepage. So if you're a member, it's not the Swole Fam Telegram chat. It is the Daily Swole Telegram chat, and we have a link to like 4 or 5 chats, so make sure you're in the right one. But if you have any questions, you can just jump in the standard Telegram chat, the Swole Fam Telegram chat, and ask questions. But it's right there on your homepage when you log in, and we will have some exclusive edits. Overtime's legit. Anyone that has been in overtime already, drop that in the comments, because overtime is fucking fire. It really is. There we go. I got the image here. So we do exclusive edits, videos that we can't post on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube. They're just too hot. They're too fiery. They're too insulting, or they're too offensive. What else is new? But we get banned all the time and we get restricted. So TikTok hasn't let me post these for fucking years. Instagram started banning these posts. YouTube sometimes flags them. So just because I like creating the content and I love the edits. It's funny as fuck. So we release them exclusively inside SwoleTV for members. So we will watch some of the new edits. We will go over some of the throwback videos, and we'll cover any videos in the Balls Deep section that are too hot for the live stream. So be there right after today's episode. So we'll be wrapping this up in about 45 minutes. It'll be about an hour for the show, and we'll jump right over into overtime. You won't waste a moment. We'll give you a couple minutes to shift over at the end of the show. So we'll see you there. Overtime. And like I said, you can still join the fam right now and get in there in time. First post of the day. This one's from Annika. And Annika writes, or Annika Lee. Good morning from down under. Currently, my shoulders are heavy. 45 minutes in the gym yesterday on pull, then 90 minutes of swimming with a pull focus for 2 kilometers of a 2.5 kilometer set. I'm not going to read all the swimming stuff. It's legs bravo today, and sadly, I'm coming to the conclusion that I may be too busy this weekend for the gym set on Sunday. That's fucking bullshit. I'm excited and nervous about the coaching workshop I'm doing from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., which means I'm getting to the train by 7 a.m. Today may be legs, but between my 2 shifts, I have to food prep and give both parents a massage. I love how it's like a post, just kind of like a running train of thought. I love this Swole Fan post. Well, good luck with that, Annika. I'm glad to hear that you are crushing it. No big deal. If you're doing a lot of exercise, you're doing a lot of training for your swimming. No big deal if you take a day off from resistance training. Brandon writes, got my steel club delivered last night. Started to try and get the underhand circle down. Definitely needs practice, but my shoulders are about to be much happier. I promise you they will be. 1000%. 1000% you're going to start feeling a lot better. All right, we got a post here. Oh, we have a follow-up from Brenda. This is awesome. This is awesome. Here we go. Brenda writes, I found another Swole Fam today. I was sitting in a restaurant eating a rare, almost still bleeding steak with Papa Swolio's live cast 2267 playing on my phone, wired headphones on after crushing abs and shoulders at the gym, and a guy walking by said, hey, is that Papa Swolio? I said, yes, I'm a member of the Swole Fam, he said. I fucking love that guy. He tells it like it is. Turns out it was the cook at the restaurant who made my rare steak. Of course it was. Of course it was. I was wearing my Only Swole tank top and he loved it. He was just getting off his shift. I took a pic with him outside. I will be eating there often. This is so fucking awesome. I love it. I love it. Let's fucking go. That is so cool. That's so cool. That's so fucking cool. I love it. He was the chef and he made your bleeding steak. Has to be. Tell me there's no fate. That is awesome. This is fucking insane. That's insane. That's insane. Love the Swole fam. Love the Swole fam. That gets me so fucking amped. Let's give me, I'm so little American here. I don't even know what to do.
Inconceivable!
Goddamn right. Awesome. I love that you got the picture. I'm so glad you got a picture. That is so fucking cool. Oh, that's so cool. Man, where do you go from there? That's awesome. Dustin, post here from Dustin. What's up, Bisha's brand new member? Everyone drop some biceps and gorillas for Dustin. Welcome, brother. Hello, new family. I'm a recently divorced 28-year-old father with a 2.5-year-old son, and I'm making health and fitness my priority now. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Dustin. Welcome to the fam. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And the only reason I'm doing the kind of like low clap is so I don't keep on blasting your ear holes with the applause. I'm sure after a while it's like applause, applause, applause. So that's the only reason I kind of gave a little bit of a breather, but super stoked to have you, Dustin. Micah hit a new PR, 320 pounds on seated calf raises for 8 reps already. Yow. Yeah, those seated calf raises. Also, Micah, remember, it's not always about the weight. So try this. If you really want to fuck your calves up, try this. Drop the weight and make sure you're getting crazy deep on that stretch. So like let your calves completely stretch and activate your anterior tibialis. So at the bottom of the stretch, pull your toes up to get even more of a stretch and let that stretch fucking hold for like 3 to 5 seconds. And then drive all the way up and then go slow on the way down and then hold another 3 to 5 second stretch. Oh my God. You're going to be limping in a good way. So try that. Super stoked about your improvements, but try that. And you don't need a lot of weight and it'll just destroy you in the best way. Cyber Samurai on the Swole Fam Discord. All right. How's it going? My name is Stowe, 28 years old, and I love making gains. But these days, it's not cutting it. I've plateaued hard this past year, and yesterday, I think we did this one already, but we'll do it again. Yesterday, my deadlifts were ruined by back pain. I want to improve my strength size, flexibility, mobility, and diet. Tall order, huh? My realistic goal is to deadlift 405. Yeah, we did this, but it's fucking awesome. By the end of this year. I love it. 405 by the end of this year. I like that. Very realistic. If you're already... It's nice. My unrealistic goal is to achieve Super Saiyan. Yeah, we read this. I love that part. But I'll take what I can get. All right. Well, double welcome, Samuel. Double welcome. Papa Swole say, hey, welcome to Swole Fam. Welcome to Swole Fam. And we did that one already. We did the Ween Too Small. All right. So why are these back in here already? Let's see. Hold on a second. All right. So let's move right along. Well, a double welcome at the end. And of course, everyone fucking crushing it. Let's get some more gorillas. Fam-wise. Fucking awesome. Fam-wise. Awesome post. All right, let's take some questions. Drop in the comments down below. Hashtag Ask Papa Swolio. Ask Papa Swolio. We'll take questions. We'll start with this one from Instagram. And this one is from Shalom Shanbuch. Shalom Shanbuch or Shanbush. I don't know. It's a lot of consonants and O's and U's. That's a lot of similar letters. Let's put it that way. All right. If I'm eating healthy, is there a reason to track my macros? Thank you for everything you do. Good question. Good question. There is a reason to track your macros. There is, but I think it depends on what kind of results you're looking for and what kind of granularity you're willing to put in. Because when you're tracking, it really isn't any way to live. It's stressful. For most people, it's stressful. For some people, they like that kind of analytical approach. Maybe they're an accountant. They just like numbers. They like to check things off. They like it to be, but it can easily become an obsession and not necessarily in the best way. Because if you're over managing and over stressing about your macros, you're trying to fit those macros. You're not primarily focusing on quality foods. So if you are looking for specific adaptations, maybe you're getting on stage for a bodybuilding competition. That's a very specific type of eating in order to get a specific result. And it's not for health. It's to win a competition with specific parameters. So I think you can track your macros. If you're talking about calorie counting also, I'm going to group that together, counting your calories and also how many carbs you're eating, how many grams of fat you're X, Y, and Z, those protein, fat, and carbohydrates. It's just not a primary focus. An elimination diet is more important that you're getting your protein, that you are getting your healthy fats. And then in terms of net carbohydrates, it's more about the sources that you're getting them from. A lot of people are focusing on the numbers. They're focusing on the macros. They're not focusing on food quality enough. And that's going to vary subtly from person to person, but we're more similar than we are different when it comes to nutrition. Most people just don't want to admit it. All right. It doesn't mean you can't survive. Human beings can survive on a variety of different nutritional protocols. Obviously, there are people that live everywhere around the world. Okay. So hold on a second. Good boy. Stay. Stop moving. Relax. Calm down, buddy. He's getting a little hyper. Where was I? People live all over the world in different climates. So you don't have access, or classically throughout history, you haven't had all access to every single different kind of food. Now we have more access because of technology and we're able to ship it around, et cetera, et cetera. So you adapt to, or you do your best to adapt to the foods and the sources you have in your location. Those adaptations might be for better or for worse, but the body over time will gradually adapt or be better and at maybe digesting certain foods, or preparation methods will improve. So fundamentally, you need to determine where you are at right now. It doesn't really matter the past in every aspect. What matters is what helps you perform the best. And it takes someone who's humble. It takes someone who is open-minded that will test and face those fundamental realities, whether or not food A or food B is optimal. Because if you find that one of these foods that you've been eating your entire life has been causing you chronic migraines or joint pain or some type of serious health concern that you've been dealing with, it's very easy to block that out, to justify your consumption, to not change your habits too dramatically because your pride is damaged. It's really important to keep an open mind and to understand that you need to address the facts. And what you ate 10 years ago might not be something that you can eat right now. Think about you going out and partying and drinking and stuff when you were 20. You do that same thing now when you're 35 or 40 or 45, it'll put you fucking under. Most people aren't like stoked to try to have a hangover when they're in their 30s or 40s because you have responsibilities and you don't like to feel like shit, and it takes you longer to recover from these things because you're not as youthful. You have 10, 20, or 30 more years of wear and tear on your body that have compounded over time. So it's very important. It's very important to focus on quality, understand that your body will change over time, and having the humility to look at the fundamentals and change what's not working and not try to attach emotion to it. Do what's working better. Trust me, it will affect everything else in your life a lot better if you navigate towards what makes you feel better. And for some people in the Swole fam, if you want to eat more vegetables, I'm not sitting here telling you you can't have that. It's just worth eliminating those types of foods to test, isn't it? Isn't it worth finding out how they make you actually feel, how your body feels without them? You need to have the humility to change and to test and to face what is unknown, which can be scary for a lot of people, but doesn't make it any less valuable. Quite the opposite. Most people don't do this because it might be scary or nerve-wracking. You might have anxiety here. It's the unknown. So, fucking get over it. Get over it and do it. Do it. Do it. All right, let's see here. All right. Frank Papasolio, is semolina flour and pasta better than all-purpose flour? I personally avoid flour and grains and such. So I would look for, why are you eating flour? Like, what are your requirements to eat that? What are you eating that requires that? I would maybe look for things like coconut flour. A lot of it is just kind of like why. But if it's a specific recipe, I would look for something else. I personally avoid grains and flours, which are usually from grains and stuff. But let's see here. All right, Grizzly, Magnum, Papa Swolio. So a longtime member told me that I shouldn't wear my American flag Chucks. The Chuck Taylor Converse, I'm assuming, for people that are listening. American flag Chucks because it's not patriotic. So I called him a stupid fucking twat. Did I use the word twat right? Methinks you did.
Fuck yeah! You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
I think so. I mean, you could have easily called him a stupid fucking cunt. You could have called him, I don't know, Chundergunge Twat Forest. You could have done all sorts of things. But I think you used it correctly. How is it not patriotic? I think some people, isn't it technically, it's like you're wearing an American flag on your shoes. It's disrespectful to the flag in that sense. I'm not one of those people where it's like, you know, if you put on a t-shirt, you know, that's offensive. If you're damaging a flag or cutting it up, that's something completely different. But if you're like putting it on clothing and stuff, I don't think that's like, I think that's awesome. You want to fucking wear the flag on a hat or on a shirt, on shoes, like fucking wear it, man. Not to mention the fundamental, what that flag represents is you fucking wear whatever the fuck you want because you're a fucking American. America, baby.
I am the danger.
America. All right, let's do it. Okay, let's see here. Sergio, Papa Swolio. Hey, Papa Swolio. What's up? I listened to yesterday's Daily Swole and someone asked about a diastasis recti treatment. The only way to really address it is an abdominoplasty. Yeah, I've heard of people doing like surgeries and stuff like that. So thank you for listening to the show and catching up, and thank you for following up from yesterday's episode. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, let's see. I like that too. I like you guys following up with that shit. Trevere 270, Papa Swolio. My coworker is inspired by my meals at work, meat, fruit, raw dairy, etc., but says she has a lot of packaged food at home. She's asking if she should wean it out or just throw it all away at once. Oh my God. Hoping that you'll say yes. Look, I think a lot of people try to, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the different options. It's like she throws it all away. She continues to eat it, wean off it. In my opinion, you don't wean off these fucking foods. What are packaged foods? You mean soda? You mean cookies and shit like that? Packaged food like that? You don't wean off that stuff. Let me just wean down on the meth. Let me wean down on the crack. Just wean down. A lot of people are going to say, well, you shouldn't just throw it all away because you spent all this money on it. Personally, I say get it out of your life. You know it's not good for you. You keep it in your environment. You perpetuate those addictions. It's going to be much harder to make those changes. So I do understand she's looking for you to, or for someone to be like, oh, just wean off of that so you can keep on eating the garbage. You could donate it. You can go to a food bank, a shelter, and you could donate the food. I mean, I'm not saying throw it in the dumpster. When I say throw it out, I don't mean, no. I'm not saying that's not what I meant. When I meant throw it out, I meant like, yeah, give it away. In other words, clothes. We have clothes and blankets out in our garage and stuff. I'm not going to throw them to the trash. I'm not going to go and bring them to, there's a shelter down the street, so we'll bring it down there and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely don't throw it out. Don't like trash it. But you perpetuate these addictions. It's just an excuse to keep on eating that shit. You're not making it better for yourself. So I'm not a fan of that weaning off bullshit. I think that's just, you're trying to justify everything to keep on doing the same old shit. That's not how you get rid of addictions. My 2 cents. My 2 Satoshis. You asked, so I'm telling you. All right. Let's see. Emma, hi Papa. I've recently been diagnosed with low-level anemia despite eating grass-fed or red meat. My doctor put it down to menstruation, which seems like a cop-out. Do you have any thoughts? How much red meat are you eating? I mean, how long have you been eating it? You might need more. Are you eating organ meats too? Liver? Mama Swolio, she eats, and I'll just give you some context. So Mama Swolio eats the way I eat. You know, she eats grass-fed beef and liver and all that stuff. Around her period, I told her, I said, increase your liver and organ meats and spleen and bone marrow and stuff like that. And she's dramatically better by upping it around those times. So you might be eating some red meat, but how much red meat are you eating? And yeah, raw beef liver, like that's so much more nutrient dense than muscle meat. So when you say you're eating red meat, I want to know what that means. Like, what does that mean? Does that mean once or twice a week? Might not be enough. And what else are you eating? There's a lot of iron in other foods, like, what's the things like fruits, like I think dates have iron in it, I believe, or is that magnesium? There's some other, out the top of my head, but yeah, there's a lot of iron in organ meats also. I would definitely go for that. So follow up with that, Emma, while we take a couple questions. We'll take only a couple more questions. We're going to go light probably on the balls deep section because we have overtime after. Brett, Papa, I'm having some moderate left lateral epicondylitis. I have 2 Indian batons. Is this better than or inferior to the TheraBand for this condition? The TheraBar, you mean? It's definitely different. It's different. If you already have inflammation, the epicondylitis might be aggravated by the club. It might be because of the size of the handle. Usually the 2-pound clubs are smaller, so the grip might be a little bit too intense for it. So I think the Indian club is fantastic for preventing it, but when you have current inflammation, it might aggravate it for you. So the TheraBar is hands down probably the best way to negate, like if you already have inflammation, by doing the eccentrics. We had the masterclass on it and stuff like that in Swolenormous X, but by doing the eccentrics and strengthening your extensors, it's just fantastic. So it depends. If you said you have some moderate's pretty severe. I know it's not severe, but moderate is you have inflammation. So the club at this point might not improve the situation. It might aggravate it. You're going to love having the TheraBand. You could do the TheraBar first before you do your club work. So when you're warming up, that's a great thing to do. You do 10 reps or so each arm every morning. Once it gets better, you do a couple sets. You know, it's really great for the wrist first thing in the morning, do some rolls and circles and stuff like that. Have both. I have both. Add to your repertoire. Let's see. I'm scrolling back up. I think there was something on Insta or Telegram earlier. From Brandon. Let's see. Brandon, Papa Swolio had a question about red meat and organ meats. It's commonly said that these have higher levels of purine and lead to higher uric acid levels that contribute to gout. Is this still a legit concern? I vaguely remember learning about it briefly in school, but I haven't heard any mention of it in any podcast, either from you or Paul Saladino, Huberman, Rogan, etc. I think Saladino has talked about gout. I think we've had some members that cut out all these inflammatory foods and we're focusing on red meat, and the gout went away when you're eating quality foods. And I'm not a gout expert, so I'm not going to venture any. I'm not going to bullshit you on that. I've heard stuff about it, but I can't remember either where I heard it from. So this is the thing with knowledge. There's things that are going to be retained when you're dealing with them more frequently. Like, so we can talk, we could talk about muscle origins, insertions, habits, all these other different, like, details about nutrition. Certain things we've covered it before, and I knew about. I had an answer for you in the past. I remember knowing about this more, and then I don't anymore. So I can tell you I knew about it once, but it was pushed out to allow for other information to come in. But I would definitely check out Saladino. Have you done a search? You could do a search on podcast too. You could do a search on podcast. Type in carnivore gout or fundamental health podcast gout or Saladino gout. Look on YouTube, do some searches. I appreciate the question. I don't have a good answer for you on that. But the thing is with that, there's a lot of other reasons why you might have issues. It could be, well, why don't you go down that rabbit hole? I'm not going to speculate. Let's see. Tina, I don't think I can hang with almond milk after the elimination diet. I got a zit. I haven't had a zit in years, so that's definitely going to be theft. Nice. Well, not nice that you got a zit, but yeah. Okay, let's see. Grizzly also wanted to ask that or add that because of you, I have a whole new outlook on life, as well as to not go for chicks with bull rings. You're the man. All right. Matt the Great adds, Dr. Ken Berry talks about gout. That's the kind of thing that if I had personal experience with it, I remember we had a member, God, I forget, who was it? Was it Terry? I apologize, T-Bone, if this is not you, but I feel like we had a member that had gout and did the elimination diet and it went away, or they haven't had any issues since. But that kind of area is a little bit more for one of these more functional medicine practitioners like Saladino and maybe, I guess, Ken Berry. I know the name. I haven't checked out his content, but I would definitely look into that, do some searches. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff on YouTube. But with a lot of these conditions, you have to go deeper, right? You have to go deeper. You have to get the context and you have to look at the whole entire picture, because certain, like cholesterol, just because it's elevated doesn't mean it's bad. There's different types of cholesterol. And also it's the context of someone's metabolic health that's really important. So I was actually at the dentist today and I was talking about it with the hygienist, and we were just talking about medicine in general. And it's just one of the problems is very likely the specialized nature of medicine. And the fact that you have doctors that become experts, tunnel vision on certain areas, which at the expense of understanding the integration with all the other systems, because nothing in the body works isolated. Everything's working in an integrated fashion. So you might say, well, I'm a brain, I'm a brain specialist or a psychologist or a psychiatrist. And you might not think that has to do with the digestive system, but we know the gut-brain axis. We know that nutrition and the food that we consume affects it's our immune system that's going to be compromised if you're not eating healthy. Psychologically, you're going to have a lot of disorders, psychological and also physiological disorders, if you're eating poor foods, because of the interaction with what we consume and what we become and what we manifest. So there's a lot of side effects to food, and everything is connected. Everything is connected. Nothing's working in isolated fashion. So we have to look at the body as a whole. We have to look at the body as a whole. All right, fam, let's take let's see. Saying, Papa Swolio, my new coworker that I ride in a truck with is one of those Fat is Beautiful Lizzo members. What do? I played one of your podcasts through Bluetooth. That triggered him. Oh, no.
You can be fat and be healthy. I'm sorry, Lizzo, healthier than I will ever be.
No need to stop being a lady. Quit worrying. You'll be back on your knees in no time.
Well, yikes. Fat is beautiful. I'll tell you what. You can like fat. You can. You have the right to like someone and be attracted to someone who's fat. Doesn't mean that they're healthy. Doesn't mean that that's a good thing. Let's remember, it doesn't mean that it's good. You can like someone that, I don't know, you can like someone that's, I don't know, people fall in love with prisoners. Those like prisoner relationships, they fall in love with like a serial rapist. Fucking weird. Just saying. Fam-wise, it's time to go balls deep. That's deep.
That's a huge bitch.
All right. So some good questions. I like the gout question. I think the entire Swole fam, you can come back and we can report on that tomorrow. You guys can go do your homework and go check that out. But like I said, knowledge is an amazing thing. But remember, it's always good to go brush up. So that actual specific issue is something that is good information to have. And of course, if you're dealing with it personally, it's kind of shit that you never forget. But it's It's one of those things that's a little bit more specific, but of course it's due to environmental factors and lifestyle habits. And hopefully if the person who asked the question was dealing with that, I wish you the best. And do your own research, be your own scientist. This is a great lesson. It's a great lesson. If you have any health concerns, you can go and get second opinions or third opinions. Research the fuck out of it. Research the fuck out of it. It's your life. It's your health. Do your own research. Just because someone went to school 40 fucking years ago, just think you're a doctor. You're a doctor who maybe graduated in the fucking 70s or 80s. I've been practicing medicine for 35 years. Not necessarily a good thing, to be honest. You get into the fucking traps and habits and you remember what you learned in fucking, medical school 40 fucking years ago. Yeah, you have a lot of experience, but your way of thinking is pretty rigid. So different humans think differently and, get different opinions, do your own research and put in the effort. If you care and you want to improve, there may be answers out there for those that are willing to search for them. So round of applause for people putting in the fucking work. It's just like testing an elimination diet. It's putting in the work. It's putting in the fucking work. All right. Remember, we got an overtime segment coming up right after today's stream. We'll be heading over there in about 5 or 10 minutes. You could join the fam today, swolenormousx.com, and we're live right now inside the Telegram chat. So when the show ends, we go right into our overtime segment where we go over some brand new edits. We do some throwback videos. It's a fucking great time. So I hope to see you all there. And let's get a little tainty cam over here. Aww. Rufus and Papa Swolio are sleeping. And I would pick up Pinkston Churchill. She's right here under my arm, but she's sleeping too, and I'm going to let her relax. So thank you everyone for being here. Let's get into some balls deep content. Fam-wise, are you ready for some Friday fun? Here we go, Beaches. Pick a number. 1. Oh, Jesus. 2. Oh, 3 or 4. Oh my God, this is brutal. 1, 2, 3 or 4.
I got hairy legs.
Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to. Oh, I don't want to. Oh, I don't want to do this. Let's go with Frank. Frank Mavica, number 2. Why did I click TJ? Why did I go with her? Frank, number 2. Frank, number 2. All right, this video is called Not Overeating. All right, so it's in response to a question on TikTok. It says, the question asker says, glorifying letting yourself, hold on, let me make it bigger, I can't see. Glorifying letting yourself harm yourself by overeating shouldn't be seen as okay or good. It's enabling people to harm themselves by doing that. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Holy.
What the fuck is that?
Oh my God. That was frightening. Yo, holy fucking jump scare. Oh my God. All the dogs, everyone's awake. I'm sorry, Pinkston. Scared the fuck out of me. Oh,
that's fucking bullshit.
Oh.
You're not making this easy on me, boy.
Woo-wee. Oh my God. Hum-bum-bum. All right. Let's do that again.
Oh my God. The stigma is so old and outdated. Just because someone's fat doesn't mean that they overeat.
So, Jesus Christ. This looks like Harry Potter on crystal meth. What is it? She's got a towel on her head. Like she's got out of the shower. I don't want to think about it. She's got Harry Potter glasses, septum piercing, and 2 dermal piercings like on the sides of her upper lip. So it looks like a triumvirate of wokeness going on here. Oh, God.
As a matter of fact, I can vouch for several other fat people out there, including myself. We do not overeat. We actually monetize our food more than we probably should.
You what? You what?
We actually monetize our food more than we probably should.
Did you just say you monetize your food? Like, you monetize your food? You mean for like YouTube face fucking videos? You monetize your food.
in a very unhealthy way. Because we were brought up in a society that told us that we have to look a certain way to be appealing or to fit into society's norms. Some people have disabilities that result in them not being able to lose weight.
You don't have a disability. You just can't stop eating. You love the straw man. Well, some people have disability. No. Bring the camera back to you. Let's talk about you. You can't stop eating and you're obese and you're not happy about it. Why are you talking about disabled people? What the fuck does this have anything to do with them? No. Don't change the subject. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about you not wanting to change your habits. Let's talk about you complaining about, I don't know, not changing your habits. This is your fault. This is your responsibility. What are you bringing disabled people into it?
People have disabilities where they have to gain weight or it could really infect their health.
What are you talking about? This is not about disabled people. Let's talk about you and your face, by the way. Let's talk about your face. Let's talk about your face.
God damn it, I don't know what it is about your face, but I want to deliver one of these right in your suck hole.
Is there anything I can do to work on that?
No,
So you
not
wouldn't-
really. It's your face.
Some fat people work out, have a good diet, and are extremely healthy people.
That's a soundboard. Let's do that again.
Infect their health. Some fat people work out, have a good diet, and are extremely healthy people. Health. Some fat people work out, have a good diet, and are extremely healthy people. Some fat people work out, have a good diet, and are extremely healthy people. But yes, they keep the body weight because that's their metabolism and how their body is.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
I don't think you understood. I don't think you know what you just said. Some people are fat and they work out and eat right, but they're just magically fat.
But yes, they keep the body weight because that's their metabolism and how their body is. So
let's do that one again.
Healthy people.
They're
But
healthy
yes,
people.
they keep the body weight because that's their metabolism and
They're healthy people, but they keep their body weight because that's their metabolism
how their body is.
and how their body is. But they keep the weight because that's how their body is. They keep my brain pieces on jeopardy.
So this idea that fat people don't do anything to take care of themselves is just so fucking repugnant. I don't understand how you can't use your fingers to get on Google. You can be fat and healthy.
Why do you keep on saying stupid things? I want to know why you keep saying stupid things. You don't have to always say it. You can say something smart. You still got like 30 seconds. I'll give you a chance.
To get on Google. You can be fat and healthy. It is a real thing. Just like you can be skinny and be unhealthy. Yeah,
You can, so you could be fat and healthy, just like you could be skinny and unhealthy. That doesn't make sense. That's a false equivalence. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
healthy. It is a real thing. Just like you can be skinny and be unhealthy.
They're both unhealthy. They're both unhealthy. They're both unhealthy.
Yeah, you can be skinny and unhealthy. I know for a fact you're not a medical professional, so you can't make any kind of assumptions and you can't make any kind of diagnoses.
She's a medical professional, though. She is. She's a medical professional. You're not. She is.
And you certainly can't tell somebody what to do to better their health when it's their own fucking body.
Yes, I can. Yes, you can.
Diagnoses. And you certainly can't tell somebody what to do
You can't tell somebody what to do
to better their health.
to better their health.
It's their own fucking body.
Okay. Seems like you haven't been around the last couple of years. Apparently, it's not your choice. Like you'll get injected with things no matter what. Like if someone wants to inject you with something, if they want to do a little, some human test trials on you, they're going to do it. So let's not get into that whole conversation. But Yeah.
Certainly can't tell somebody what to do to better
You
their
can't.
health when it's their own fucking body.
I can tell you what to do about your health. I don't think you're going to do it. Another reason why I tell you, I just don't think you're going to do it. I can tell you what to do with your body. I can absolutely tell you. Doesn't mean that you're going to do it. I'm not imposing it on you. I can tell you, you should do this. And you could be like, no, I want to keep on eating ho-hos. And then you keep on eating ho-hos. You should eat healthier. You're overweight and obese because you don't take care of yourself. If I go through and sit down and go over all aspects of your life, I guarantee it's a hot fucking mess. You look like you haven't gotten sun since the late 90s. I mean, I guarantee you are not doing what you should be doing if you really wanted to improve your health and lose extra body fat and stuff. Otherwise, you would be losing extra body fat. You wouldn't be trying to justify obesity. So, yeah, I'll tell you. I'll fucking tell you. I just did. I'll do it again if you got some time.
If there's one motherfucking thing I'm gonna do on
girl.
this fucking app,
Oh,
on
shit.
this fucking earth, while
yeah.
I'm still living and breathing
Yeah.
as a fat bitch,
Oh, fat
I'm
bitch.
gonna glorify being a fat bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
So because I can't actually make improvements, I keep failing, I'm going to talk about how I'm so proud and it's so good to be a fat bitch. Okay. Good luck with that. Enjoy the beatus and round of applause, fam. All right. Oh, shit. Oh, no. You sure showed me. Oh, man. You sure showed me. Man. Burned. Oh, burned. All right. I'm going to go walk up a flight of stairs. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. I'm going to walk up those fucking stairs. All right. Hashtag Fef for a chance to win today's Swole card. All right. We got a little tainty fam over here. All right. Pick a number between 1 and 3. Number 1, number 2, or...
The more you hate me, the more you will learn.
That was fucking... Woke up Papa Swoleo.
10! A 10! A fucking 10!
Oh, that was nice. Yeah, you like that? Ripped it. That was insane, wasn't it? That was out of control. Pinkston's over here like, bruh. Okay, Papa Swoleo. No one's impressed. No one's impressed. That was a 10. That was definitely a 10. Let's go Telegram chat. Let's go TCAP number 3. TCAP number 3. Very nice. Number 3. This is called Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck, man. All right, this might be it. This is titled Why Would You Wear This? This is titled Why Would You Wear This? And
What's in the box?
You already know what it is. This doesn't fit in the box. This thumbnail is horrifying. A jump scare is going to be an understatement. Here we go.
A few years ago, I would never have worn an outfit like this.
Oh, you should not be wearing an outfit like this now.
I would have been so afraid of the comments that I could get and like the misogyny that would come with being a fat bitch.
There's nothing misogynist about this. That is a horrific thing in front of my face. This is a horrible thing my eyes are experiencing. I am uncomfortable. I am demoralized. And I want to go home. I am home. I want to go home. I really want to go home. I want to curl up in the fetal position and cry and cry and cry. This is G.I. Jane. This is a depressed G.I. Jane in a cow suit. It's a bodysuit with a cow print on it. I was going to make a nice steak after today's episode. I feel fucking nauseous. I feel...
Dressed as a cow. But look at me. I look So sexy. Also, look how I look kind of like smaller in the tummy, and then I turn to the side, and it's just like, yes! Hello. I'm a cow. Be a cow today. Be a cow today, babes.
Oh, God, what the fuck? Get that out the fucking screen. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
You switch the samples.
Sit! Sit! Sit!
Fucking Christ. That's it, man. That's it. This game, I need the soundboard. It's game over, man. That's game over. Oh, Bill Paxton, rest in peace. Fuck. Oh, man. Yo. That was fucking intense. Fuck, son. Holy shit. If you're just listening, well, that's good. Yeah, you're so lucky. If you're just listening to the podcast, oh my God. If you're just listening to the podcast, there are perks. There are perks to just listening to the show. Yeah, there are perks. I wish I were just listening to the show right now. Every once in a while, Wipe Yoga was one of these. Wipe Yoga was one of those videos. That was one of those episodes that kind of makes me like, thinking back to April, May of 2016, thinking like, yeah, maybe this wasn't such a great idea. Maybe doing this show. Oh man, I think about my life when I do this, right? I think about my life when these things come up. Just think, all right? Let's think about this. Every moment, every second, every instant of my existence, everything that I've done, all the heartache, all the elation, all the successes, all the failures, every breath that I've ever taken in my entire existence, every move, and same thing with all of you, every action, every reaction, every single moment led all of us right here with that in our collective eye holes. What does that fucking mean? What does that mean? For all of us. For all of us. Everything that has happened to all of us in all of our collective lives led us all to watch that at the same fucking time. Why? No, seriously, why? Like, why the fuck? That raises some more. That's.
I'm totally comfortable in my body. I just don't want to be in pain.
God is dead. All right, fam. Let's bring it back around. Overtime. 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 Yay! Overtime. Tainted Cam. Tainted boy. It's overtime. All right, fam. Let's give away today's Swole card. Fam-wise, we're already streaming live inside the Daily Swole Telegram chat. It's time for overtime, and we are going to go and watch some shit that we can't even play here. We're going to go over some dark shit and some new edits. We're going to have a fun time. Awesome for a Friday. We love to do this every single Friday. So head on over to the Daily Swole Telegram chat. Also, you can watch in SwoleTV, but you can watch and listen inside the Daily Swole Telegram chat. Join from your homepage. Let's get into today's fucking Swole card. Let's give this bitch away. Reminder, join the Swole fam right now, SwoleNormousX.com. Use code GTTFG to save an additional $20 off your unlimited sign-up. Now's the time to join the greatest fam in the realm. Let's fucking go, beaches. Join the fam. Get access to all the private live streams. It's a fun fucking time. Overtime's going to be lit, and we'll do that in just a few moments. You can head on over to the Telegram chat, the Daily Swole Telegram chat. Join from your homepage, and let's give away today's Swole card. Falcon, let's fucking do this shit. That's right, baby. That's right, Falcon. Thank you, Fred. I heard you. That fucking video broke my soul. Let's see, we got a F here. 3, 2, 1. We got a winner. Today's winner, TJ. Congratulations, TJ. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. And we will send you today's Swole card. It's a Fefter Day after all. And guess what? On Saturday, on Swole Slut Saturday, yesterday is Fefter Day. Fefter Day. Congratulations, TJ. All right, fam. It is time to go into OT. OT starts in just a few moments. Don't miss out on that shit, beaches.
Finish him!
It's time for OT, beaches. I'll see you over there. OT is happening right now, beaches. Head on over to the Daily Swole Telegram chat. It's gonna go down. One hand, bitches. One hand. Making sick games. Oh yeah, baby.
What the hell kind of country is this where I can only hate a man if he's white?
Oh, you can!
Oh, Lizzo.
You can be fat and be healthy. I'm sorry, Lizzo, healthier than I will ever be.
Bam, Wise.
Fucking people. What happened to your queer party friends?
I better use my strong.
And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again.
Here we go. All right, Bisha's excellent. Let's hit that fucking button again. Let's get that overtime.
Finish him.
All right. I want to hit that twice. I like hitting that shit twice. Fam, drop in the comments down below some biceps and gorillas. Go on and head over into overtime. It's about to fucking go down. The nut is sheathed. Oh my God. What's going on over here? Good boy. Down. Good boy. All right, fam. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you tomorrow for Swole Slut Saturday. Right now, we're heading into Swolenormous X. We're live inside the Daily Swole Telegram chat, and also we are inside SwoleTV. The Swole fam is over here now. We got some awesome additional content that's going down. Join today, SwoleNormousX.com. But if not, hey, you can catch the replay later, but we'll see you tomorrow for Swole Slut Saturday, episode 2269. Peace, McGee's, Deuce, Magoose, your boy, Papa Swolio. Out. See you over there in overtime, be shit.